Hey, just a quick one before this starts. I've been given some keys for this game. It's in closed beta. You can get in on it if you want to. All you need to do is leave a comment and I'll send you a key. Basically, I've got a handful to give away. I'll either do it randomly or first come first serve. Who knows? That's the nature of this giveaway thing, I guess. I'm not very good at this. Enjoy the video. How are you doing? We haven't heard from you in a long time. Me and your mother are very upset and worried. This is Next Up Hero. I'm going to have a little look at it. It's in closed beta. I was playing around with this last night. It's good stuff. It's very good stuff. I'll just pick this standard character and we'll just get right into it. We won't get right into it actually. First of all, I'm going to select a new challenge, which I can do myself, which is really cool. I think quickly defeat a few small enemies. Yep. And that's how you do challenges. Isn't that cool? Right, let's jump into something pretty quickly. It's 1 star. Just to show you the basics of the game. So basically, this is a interesting new concept. Very similar to things like Bastion. But the twist, in a lot of ways, is very unique. So, when it loads in... Oh. Here we go, I'm a level 1 hero. Right, so, like Bastion, isometric, kind of twin-stick shooter in a lot of ways. You've got special abilities and standard abilities. The idea is, you've got to kill all the enemies, but the game is really hard. So, killing all the enemies is not an easy feat. The twist is that you're meant to die fairly often, and your corpse can then be used by other players to progress with very little difficulty, effectively. So, if I find a dead body around here, which there will be one somewhere, I'm sure. Oh, shit. Not too sure what happened there. So, get rid of these clowns. Yep, dead away, dead away, dead away, dead away. Okay, he's just not going to give up, is he? There should be some bodies around here somewhere. And basically, I find them, I go, hey, how you doing? How's life treating you? And then they follow me around. And they help me defeat the enemies, which is helpful and quite fun. So the idea being that the more people play the game, the easier it becomes, and it kind of has this general idea that you can't do it by yourself. You almost have to be certain that other people are going to fail in order for you all to help each other. So it's quite an interesting social experiment, really, in a lot of ways. It'd be even better if I could find some examples of what the hell I'm actually talking about. But as you can probably see, it plays really nice. The art style's really good. It's just an interesting concept and a fun time all around. Lots of characters to unlock from the looks of it. Like I say, I haven't played a huge amount of it. Oh shit. But it's charming, you know? It's charming and it's basic in a lot of ways. But, you know, as much as it needs to be. Like, this doesn't need to be anything incredibly technical to be really good. Right, exit's open now. So I've reached the limit of number of people that I can kill. I'll get rid of this joker. Right. So coins and XP, usual stuff. Jump in here. Level finished. Perfect. That wasn't that hard, as I'm sure you can just see. It would have been nice if I could have found the main gimmick of the game, but never mind. I'll find that in a second. Oh, here we go. Level 2. Twice mode. Right, okay. Yep, let's go. So I wonder if there's no people around because this is beta, which would be a shame if it is, because it's obviously such an interesting part of what the game is. But obviously if no one's playing it, then it kind of kills the whole concept of the game. But don't let you put that off. The tutorial did show how it worked. Maybe that's where my mistake's been. Yeah, it's a simple little dungeon crawler, I suppose. Dungeon crawler? Yeah, I suppose it describe it as dungeon crawler. Have a nice wee run around. My current quest is deal 1,202 damage. Okay, so that's my objective in the bottom left then, I suppose, is it? Just get stuff sorted. Ah, come on. Oh, I got him, okay. So yeah, this turret is the one I gelled with the most. Pretty easy to control. There's another one that lets you put down turrets and stuff. So there's lots of different class types. At the end, the class types of the people who are dead, like the ghosts that you recruit, can also be used in like recipes in order to spawn other monsters to help you, which is really interesting. So if I found, let's say, 2 paladins and, I don't know, one of the other classes, I might have a recipe that means that once I've got them following me, I can press a button and turn them into a monster. So the monsters only last for a limited amount of time, but they're much more powerful and they help you fight still. So it's like the toss-up of what do you want to do. Do you want to save them so that they just run around and help you as individuals, or do you want to combine them into like a powerful monster that makes the game even easier? I almost feel like I should be dying in order to help out people when the game actually comes out, but we'll see. Yeah, it's fun. It's one of those games where just the simple act of playing it is quite nice and relaxing, almost. It's... Oh shit. I know it's meant to be quite hard, but... Yeah, it's got something quite methodical about it, which is quite nice. Right, what's the next level? I wonder if it just keeps randomizing the levels with harder enemies until I die. The time limit trial. Do it within 5 minutes, okay. No problem. Yeah, the enemies are cute, a little bit Japanesey. Look at that guy blowing his tongue out. I'm gonna decimate him. Not seeing his kids then. Right, what we got? Let's get rid of you. You can piss off. Don't know how many people I'm meant to kill. Obviously there's a time limit, but... The art style's a little bit like Flashlight, almost. I don't mean that in an offensive way. I just mean it's quite an underused style these days. I think the clean graphical style of games like this, it's really gone out of fashion recently, hasn't it? Lots more like hand-painted stuff, which is lovely, obviously, and pixel art, but... Yeah, alright, I'm into this. Nice and clean. Why not? So he got like some kind of like pentagram around him. Oh, come on, it has to be you dead. Surely that's doing a little bit of damage. Right, there we go. Okay. So yeah, it's a shame I can't show you this as it's meant to be played almost. You know, as the big social experiment that it's meant to be. Because I think that would have been really lovely, actually. Maybe once the game's out properly, I can revisit it and show it for what it's actually meant to be. Right, okay, make that out here now. I have 21 health left, fuck. Alright, let's go. I suppose that achievement has probably got a lot to do with finishing the level before the time limit ends. So this has been made by, if I remember correctly from the press release I was sent over, it's been made by one of the people behind Scribblenauts. Scribblenauts being... Oh my fucking god, hello. Scribblenauts being an incredible game that was released for a lot of Nintendo platforms. I remember I had it for the Wii U, it's one of the earliest games for the Wii U. You know, back when the Wii U was new and exciting and fresh. So I'm a big fan of Scribblenauts. I always thought it had a lot of charm to it. So it makes a lot of sense that someone involved in that project would come up with a concept like this. And it's coming to consoles as well. Eventually, not yet. I'm testing it on PC at first, but it'll be nice once it's on console. It's come to Switch. Oh, I'm dead as shit. Okay, right. Hero down, killed by Rare Reeves. Now the general idea is that my body, which has died, will remain there for people to find, which will help. Nice, okay. Got an air round. What does plus do? Leave a message for the next hero. Oh, right there, nice. It's like Dark Souls. I did a dead Sozzles. Yep. Okay, so now what I can do is, I can bat out. Apparently. Oh, the button was wrong there. Never mind. Challenge completed. Nice. That's a reward. Got all sorts of shit going on there. Bit of story. Hey Twin, I heard you told the fallen heroes Etos. They never mentioned that term at the Academy. Consider it a royal secret. Twin, you smud Lutten motherfucker. After a hero is son, the son sometimes hands around, and you can quickly bring that creation back to life. We call it Life's Eto, or Eto for short. I didn't think we'd encounter them here, and Eto only happens somewhere with heightened emotion, pain, suffering, all that heavy stuff. So all the stories told by the students were true, the nightmares, the voices. I guess we've only been here for a day, but we should be careful. I did endure that boat ride to exercise caution. Follow me. Was that a request or demand? Demand! Now let's move. Right, okay, so... New level unlocked. Next level unlocked. Okay, right, so let's try this again. Quickly complete a few levels. Okay, 5 levels complete. So now what I can do is, I can buy a new hero. This is Mit's Tape. So I've got different stins for him. So, right, okay, so in my abilities list, I can get abilities by killing a certain number of enemies, it looks like. So I don't have any abilities to unlock just yet. Ancients are the recipes I was talking about before. So I've got 2 slots up there, as you can see. And the things in the bottom left there where it says Etos needed, they're the 3 classes. That's how many of the Etos I need to turn them into these monsters, basically, which have special boosts and perks and things like that. Right, let's try this. Let's try a harder level. So yeah, this is fun. Like I was saying, it's simple. I'm the 0 player to play this venture. Holy shit, there's not a lot of people playing this, is there? Right, oh, there's one there. Right, okay, right. So, that is in Eto. And there's a few here as well. So these are going to follow me around. And they're going to help me. So, I can run around and start to kill people. And now these will help me. So the idea is that if enough people die in a level, it's too hard for anyone to finish. Eventually, everyone will be able to do it, which is really cool. There's not enough games that do stuff like that. Obviously, you know, things like Dark Souls have certain bits and pieces that follow, you know, a similar style as that. But not everything is involved, I guess. Is core to the experience. Obviously, the Dark Souls stuff is always optional. So can I turn these into a monster? I can. Right, so did you see that? I turned one of them into that flying monster, which dropped a load of bombs on a load of enemies. Oh, shit. This turret is really fun to play as, actually. Haven't played as him yet. So yeah, this is Next Up Hero. And it's good stuff. It's like really, really, really good stuff. I haven't played a lot of it, and obviously I think the more people who play it, that's when the game is going to really come into its own. But yeah, no, this is an exciting concept, executed correctly, and that sounds like I've been told to say that. I haven't. This is really fun. And out of all the stuff that I've played over the past, like, I don't know, 6 weeks or however long it's been since I started doing this channel again, this is just quite wholesome. It's unique, it's interesting. I liked it. Sounds like I was going to finish the video. I'm going to play for a little bit longer because I'm actually having fun just playing around with it. And also now that the Etos are here, that makes a little bit more sense to mess around with them. Oh, it's done here. Darkness. Oh, okay. It's interesting how in pretty much nearly every level has... The only light is your hero and the Etos around you. Eliminators. Okay. Yeah, so it's interesting how each little randomized level has different sort of effects applied to them, different tasks, different goals, keep it all shaken up. Yeah, you can do a lot of interesting things with this, really. You can do a lot of interesting things with this concept with different genres as well, so it's just nice seeing this being experimented with. So obviously, how else are you ever going to prove that this concept works unless someone has the bravery of just saying, you know, fuck it. I'll try it. I just hope people play it. As you probably saw at the start of this video, I have like 16 keys to give away, so, you know, do leave a comment below if you want to have a play of this. I don't get a lot of views on this channel, so chances are, if you leave a comment, you'll probably get a key. The beta ends on the 11th, so, you know, dead in their twit. I can see this changing a fair amount during the course of the beta, so why not get in early, you know, bottom floor, as it were, and have a little hoon on Next Up Hero. I'm getting quite a lot of just golden currency for doing stuff like this, aren't I? Right, let's finish this level, and then we'll call it a day on this one. Where are the rest of the enemies? Okay, there we go. So that can shoot through their shields, which is pretty good. Not getting any more health. I wonder if you just can't get additional health. Or maybe that's like an ability that you get, the better you get, you know, the later on. I assume so. Or maybe the whole point is, you know, you can't get health. The whole point is that you're meant to be dying constantly to help other people, so prolonging someone's life should be down to skill and not gameplay, I guess. What's that? Was that someone running? What was that? That spidery shit. Where are you? Ah, shit bed. Okay. Oh, fuck, these guys are hard. Right, let's just run away. Let's get out of here. Oh, you fuck! You absolute shitbirds! Well, that's a fair point to end at. So yeah, this is Next Up Hero. It's not out. I assume an open beta is coming. Closed beta currently running. Thought I'd give you a little twit look, seeing as though that's the name of these bloody little videos I keep doing. Thanks for watching, and as I say, leave a comment below. You can get a tea. So what's not to love about that there? Thank you for watching. I don't know why I end them like this. Subscribe and like, and just don't do that. If I'm going to do that, I'm embarrassing myself, really.